Hello, welcome to My Story with CareCredit, where real CareCredit cardholders share their stories of life-changing healthcare. CareCredit's a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want or need now and pay over time with promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care for you, your family, and your pets. I'm your host, Amy Freena. Today, I'm delighted to speak with Raul, a young man who was always self-conscious about his teeth. Raul used CareCredit to get clear aligners, and now he's smiling with confidence.
Hi, I'm Raul, and I've been a CareCredit cardholder for 1 year. Last year, I transferred into UCLA from a small town, and it was completely different. I wanted to make friends, but at the same time, I felt self-conscious because of my teeth. I felt like I could not speak as much because my teeth were slightly pushed in, which led me to visit my dentist, and he then pointed to me that I could try Invisalign or the traditional braces, which was something that I could not afford. I went up to the front desk and I was offered CareCredit. Once I was approved, I couldn't believe it. I asked for the quickest available appointment, which was the following week, and I was on my way to having a beautiful smile. Thank you, CareCredit, for allowing me to feel this newly found confidence that I knew I had, but I just needed that little extra help. Thank you.
Raul, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Absolutely. We're so excited to have you and hear about your story. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to start right at the beginning, and I'm going to say, how did you first hear about CareCredit?
Well, I first heard about CareCredit through my dentist, actually. Yes, it was a routine checkup, and I explained to my dentist my concerns about certain things about my teeth that I wanted to fix.
Okay.
And my concerns were that I could not afford it.
Okay.
And my dentist offered CareCredit.
Okay, so he
Yes.
said, but we can make this happen, Raul. There's the CareCredit credit card application in the front. Go check it out.
Yes.
Is that kind of what happened?
It's something, yes, it's something like that, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you go and fill out the application?
I did on the spot.
Okay, and
Yes.
obviously you got approved pretty quickly.
Yes, within minutes.
Well, you have such a beautiful smile, so I'm curious what you could have possibly needed done.
Well, let me tell you that I did not have this beautiful smile to begin with because my concerns were that my teeth were actually kind of pushing inward.
Huh.
It always made me self-conscious to think that I was having a conversation or in an interview that my teeth were a little inward.
Oh, no.
Yes, and it had always been something that I wanted to get fixed.
So you ended up going forward and getting Invisalign.
Yes, I ended up getting Invisalign,
Okay.
and I couldn't be happier.
Really? How long ago was this?
Well, this happened about a little over a year ago.
Okay.
And I'm actually in the final stages of my treatment.
Yay! How much longer?
I have about 2 treatments left.
Yay!
Yes.
And how long does that take?
Generally, it's about 2 weeks each treatment, so I'm
Wow.
looking at a month.
Get
Yes.
out of town.
Yes.
Are you getting ready for every possible selfie, job interview, social outing?
Yes, it's actually perfect timing because I have this interview lined up for this internship that I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
And I can't wait to go in there with my newly found confidence.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, that makes me so happy for you. So tell me, the CareCredit credit card came through obviously in a moment where you needed a little help. Did the promotional financing encourage you to move forward and get that card?
Yes, it was great.
How would you say your confidence has changed even now from a year ago to now, not even being finished yet?
Well, if we could find some sort of measuring stick, it'd be off the charts.
Really?
Yes, definitely, because I feel that I could speak in any type of setting and just laugh at all might.
Yeah, I love that. Have you told friends and family members about your success with the CareCredit credit card?
I definitely have.
Yeah.
I definitely have, yes.
If you could write a review based on your experience with CareCredit and just how you started having concerns, like you said, with your teeth and a little self-conscious and you wanted to get this procedure done, but you didn't know how you could afford it. And then you got approved. So circling back to the beginning of my question, if you could write a review on all of that, what would you say?
I would say that I'll sum it up with 2 words.
Okay.
I would say easy and efficient.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. It's incredibly inspiring, and we wish you nothing but the best in your future, Raul. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on My Story with CareCredit. If you're interested in applying for the CareCredit credit card or want to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.